Good morning, fourth class children. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my dears. How are you all? A colorful good morning to everyone. Welcome to the class of English. Welcome to the world of English. How are you all doing? Are you doing good? Yes. I hope you are staying at home only. Yes, don't go out. Don't want to spend at mall or park or anywhere. You just sit at home, okay? You know as how the conditions were there at outside, okay? Yes, in the previous class, what we have completed? The Sick Young Dragons, that's the poems, grammar we have completed, and I have given you the homework. Some work I have given about telephony. Telephony. It's a telephony. Telephony means the telephone. It's a poem about an elephant. So using this clues, you can write here. So first one is elephant. First blank elephant. Second blank telephone. Third blank trunk. Fourth blank free. Fifth blank song. You can take a screenshot of this and you can write. Okay, check your answer whether it's right or wrong. Okay, now I would like to move to the second lesson's grammar. Second lesson grammar. We have completed some of the grammar from grammar at a glance up to adjectives. Some part of adjectives, and we have completed up to pronounce clearly. Some part of adjectives we completed, and now I want to complete some part of second lesson's grammar. Bell of a tree. The bell of a tree. So here choose the right answers. See, you know, I think if you came through the story, if you have gone through the story, you know all the answers, right? So King John gave an order for the bell in a tree. Because why he has given order? He wanted to help the people. So only he gave an order. Next, the people of Atri almost forgot the bell, because the people of Atri hardly rang the bell anymore. They can't rang the bell hardly anymore. Yes. Next, the judge asked a town worker to tie a vine to the bell. Because why did he ask a worker to tie a vine? Because he thought someone might need to ring the bell. Because if there is someone who was in a need of to ring the bell, so for them he just arranged a vine to the bell. Okay. Next one. The horse grabbed and pulled the vine. Why? The horse grabbed and pulled the vine. It was pulled means, grabbed means to holding tightly and pulling. So why? Because he was so hungry, he wanted to eat it. Because he was so hungry and he wanted to eat that, so he pulled it tightly. And also I know that you all completed this Q&A part also. And next, word in a wall. So this is the grammar part. We have to complete word in a wall and professional people. I want to complete today word in a wall. Word in a wall. Page number 33. Open page number 33. So, be sure that you have your Mulberry course book and also grammar tree book with you, because I am covering the grammar part from this and also doing exercises in grammar tree book also. So, you must take your grammar tree and Mulberry course book with you. Okay? Yes. Open page number 33 and word wall. How many words can you make out of the letter in a word called ministers? Ministers. M-I-N-I-S-T-E-R-S. So, how many words can we make from this? Here they have given some clues. See, first one, a glass is there and a spoon. What were they doing? We should say it as a stirring. So if you take a glass of water and you added some sugar to the water, then you have to stir with a spoon. If not, the sugar will not melt in the water. Sugar will not melt in the water, so we have to stir. So see, we have taken some words S-T-I-R. S-T-I-R. We took 4 letters from this and we have written here stir. And next, what is this? Stem. S-T-E-M. Stem. How many words can we write from this one word, ministers? So that is the activity you have given. Next one, by seeing this, we can easily say that this is nest. N-E-S-T. Nest. Okay. Nest. And next one, see, this is a wall clock, and here it was showing the time as 10:10. So time. T-I-M-E. Time. We can write time. And what is this? Mint. Mint. We use mint in our dishes. Yes? Mint. M-I-N-T. Mint. See how many words can we gather from a one word called ministers. So this is an activity for you. They have given. Yes? And next, last one is tin. T-I-N. Tin. So take a screenshot or pause the video to write the answers and write in your book, course book, word in a wall. So I would also like to give 2 more words to write to grab some words from this. University. University. Write this in your classwork book and grab some words from this. And also character. Character. This is an exercise for you to write some words from this. You take whatever you like. See, H-E-A-R, here. H-E-A-R, here. We can hear the voice, no? So like this, you can grab some letters you can grab some words from this one word. So try. Try with this. Try with this word. Okay. Next, page number 33. In the same page, we have seen a professional people. See, second one. Choose words from the box to complete the speech bubbles. One has been done for you. See, who is she? She was sitting in a chair. She was wearing a black coat. Who will wear the black coat? Black coat. Yes, you know. I correct people who do something wrong. I am a judge. Yes. See, I'll write musician, plumber. So this is a professional names, but names of a profession. Acrobats, astronomer, cashier, sculptor, S-C-U-L-P-T-O-R, sculptor, and judge. So these were the clues given by them, and we have to give their profession names according to the pictures given there. See, who wear a black coat and who says order, order, order in the court. Who is she or he? He is a judge. Yes, they have given for us. And next, see this. Every night I look at the moon, the planets and other stars. I am an who will look at the stars? An astronomer who will they will go in a jet planes, that means rockets, rockets and they will land on a moon like Neil Armstrong. How he is the first person who landed on the moon. Yeah, like that astronomers they will see the planets and they'll know about the orbits, planets and the star and other planets like Mars and moon, like that. Okay, so what is the name of their profession? Astronomer. AS. So before astronomer, what we have to keep? A or an? You know, fifth class, you know, as you are fourth class students, you know that astronomer means it starts with A. So before A, owl, before an owl, we have to keep an astronomer. So this is completed. And next see, they have given the pictures here. Very good clues. I make statues. I make statues. The one who make the statues are known as sculptor. Sculptor. Who makes statues is known as sculptor. And next, see here, if a pipe or a tap leaks, call me. In your houses, we get water from water taps. No, we can get water from the taps. If there is a leakage in our water taps, we have to call to a doctor? No. We have to call a doctor? When we have to go to doctor? If we feel ill or sick, then we'll go to doctor to to treat our sickness. Yes? If our pipe is leaked in our home, at our home, then we have to call plumber. They will repair the damaged one. Okay? Yes. Next. See. I collect money at a store or supermarket. I am a dash. You know, all of you, I think you went to mall or a D-Mart. Yes? It's a big supermarket. So after going and after collecting all the your interested ones like chocolates or biscuits or whatever the groceries, stationaries, you collect the all and you will go for billing. Yes, you will stand at the billing. So the one who takes the money and who gives the bill is a cashier. He is a cashier. One who takes cash and he gives the bill for us so that we can buy easily. So one who takes the cash in supermarkets is cashier. Okay, see, we perform in a circus. We are, so have you seen circus? Circus, yes, it's a very enjoyable, right? So when we go to circus, many of the girls, few girls were there, they will perform like a feats. They will perform feats. See, within one cycle, a cycle is here and they are performing dance with this. They are performing dance here. Here 4 girls stood here. See, they will perform feats here. They were known as acrobats. Acrobats. Okay, and the last one, we play in a band. We play in a band. We are. Band means, what is band? Collective noun. You have gone through the collective noun now? A band of musicians, we have to say. Musicians, we are a band. We are a band. Someone name their band also. Like with their name or some other names, whatever they like. So band is a collective noun for musicians. 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 Musicians means one who plays music in a band. That means, what are the music instruments, do you know? Piano, keyboard, guitar, tabla and many other music instruments were there. One who plays the music instruments, they were known as musicians. Yes, we have completed the second lessons, somewhat of grammar, making connections and to know about the professional people. Okay, get ready for the objective test. I will give some of the questions from this completed one. Okay, so here in the grammar term we have the definite article the. So it will take much time. It will take much time to go through this. So I will take the definite article the. Article a and an is completed for you, but only article the is missing. Okay, so now I want to tell you only one kind of adjective. We have seen at a grammar at a glance. In a grammar at a glance, we have completed pronoun, we have completed pronouns and some adjectives like a beautiful rose, a small child, a tall man, like this. So open your page number 56 from your grammatry book. So here why I am saying means we completed the adjectives from grammar at a glance. So if we do the exercise from grammatry book also simultaneously, then you can understand very well. Okay, here adjectives means I already told you that qualifies the noun, a word that qualifies, that gives something to the noun. This is a beautiful rose, as I have already told you in the earlier class. This is a beautiful rose. We can say that it's a rose. It is a rose. We can say it's a rose. But sometimes we'll use it's a very red colored beautiful rose. That means we are qualifying. We are giving some more name, some exaggerated name to the rose. Rose is a noun. So how the noun is qualifying here? Beautiful. How the rose looks? It is not ugly. It is beautiful. So these words are known as adjectives. Okay, go through page number 56. The fat cat sat on a mat. See here, you can see the rhyming words here. The fat cat sat on a mat. The fat cat sat on a mat. These are all rhyming words, no? Fat, cat, sat, mat. Okay, how the cat is? You can say the cat sat in a mat without fat. Okay, the cat sat on a mat. This is enough. But we are saying that the fat cat, how the cat is? It is so fat. It is so fat. It is not lean. It is fat. This is the adjective form. Here cat is a noun. Yes? Cat is a noun. Here noun, this fat, adjective is qualifying the noun. So this is known as adjective. Next, he has written many books. If we say that he has written books, that's okay. But here they are saying what? He has written many books. How many books? Many books. Uncountable. We can't count. Many books. This river is called Nile. This river is called Nile because we are qualifying that name of the river Nile by using this. So this is also an adjective. Okay. As you can see, different adjectives tells us things about the nouns and qualify. See here, as we have discussed earlier, we can say the cat sat on a mat. That's enough. But what we are saying, the fat cat, he has written books. He has written books. But what we are saying, he has written many books. Like that we are qualifying the noun. Okay. So here in adjectives we have three types. Three types of adjectives we have. Qualitative adjective. First one is qualitative. Next one, quantitative. What is that, ma? Quantitative. and qualitative, quantitative, and definite and indefinite. Demonstrative, demonstrative, demonstrative. Okay, in this class I want to take only qualitative adjective. What is qualitative adjective? Okay, so okay, take your page number 56. See under the qualitative adjective, green grass, a rainy day, an idle man, a long story. Long story. Each of these adjectives, green, rainy, idle, long, like fat in above, tells us what kind of thing or a person is. Let me rub this. See, here we are saying about the quality. Quality. What is meant by the quality? If you go to a shop, if you go to some trends or pantaloons, whatever you like, Max, then there you go and you check. If I bought this saree, I will check the quality of the saree, how the quality of the saree is, if this is good or not. What is this quality? That means how good it is. How good it is. Is this good or not? Is this quality is poor or bad? Like this, we will check the qualities in many other manners. Okay, here they have given some examples. How the grass is in which color? Green color. So they are saying again it as green grass. Green grass. The grass is green in color. And a rainy day. How the day is today? Rainy day. Rainy day. How the day is today? A rainy day. A long story. A long story. Long story. I have read a long story today at bedtime. What I have read? I have read a long story. See here, this was qualifying. Here the adjective was qualifying. That means how long. If I say that I read a story, it is enough. I read a story, it is enough. But what you are saying, I read a long story today, that is not short story, it's a very long story. So as how we have discussed about fat cat, here they are also telling about the quality of a cat. How the cat is? It is fat. So these are come under the quality of adjectives. Quality of adjectives. See, here you can also, they have given some examples from the page number 57. To find out whether an adjective is qualitative or not, we should ask some questions. What kind of plus person or thing? If the adjective gives us answer, it is qualitative. So we have to check out the adjectives, whether it's a qualitative or quantitative or demonstrative. We have to know the kinds of adjectives. So to know, we have to ask some questions. We have to ask some questions by ourselves so that we can get the answer. So with that answer we can say it's a qualitative or quantitative. See, what kind of grass it is? We have given here. See, we can use WH questions. What kind of grass it is? It is a green grass. That is not a warm grass or a red grass or whatever. It is a green grass. What kind of grass? It's a green grass. So here the answer is fulfilled. What is the grass? What kind of grass? Green grass. Next, what kind of day it is? It's a rainy day. Next, what kind of man is he? Here we have missed one example. He is an idle man. He is an idle man. Or what kind of man he is? He is a tall man. Like that. What kind of story it is? A long story. By keeping the questions like what? If we keep a questions like what kind, then we get the answer of qualitative adjective. Qualitative means how it is. How it is. Is it long or a short? Is it rainy or summer? Is it green in color or red in color? So, in this way, we can calculate the quality of an adjective. Okay, you can go through this page. Page number 56, you can see adjectives. Okay, and you in the last class you have done the work up to here. Page number 9. If you are interested to do countable and uncountable, you can do. Okay, as in the types of nouns class, I have covered countable and uncountable nouns also. If you are interested, you can complete that also. Okay, yes. What's the class today? What's our class today? About the kinds of adjectives. We have gone through the kinds of adjectives and second lesson grammar, making connections, and about the names of a professions. Names of your professions like musician, sculptor, judge, like this. Some of the profession names we have learned, and we have learned about the adjectives, and in that adjectives, first one, qualitative adjective. By keeping a question like what kind, we can, if we get answer, then it comes under qualitative adjective. In the next class, we will go through quantitative and demonstrative, these two. Hope you all like this video. Hope you all understood clearly all the concepts that we have discussed today. Hope you enjoyed this class, and thank you so much. I'll upload some examples in your WhatsApp group also. You can practice well. Okay, take care. Bye children.